I'm going to go over how to access the Excel ad hoc analysis feature via the website and show you a few examples of things that you can do with this feature. So when you log into the site, head to the menu on the right-hand side of the page, hover over Reports, and click Excel Ad Hoc Analysis. Hover over the arrow, click down, select Send to, and select Download a Copy. Open up the file and click the yellow button at the top of the page that reads Enable Content. So you can see on the right-hand side there's a field list, and you can choose to bring any of those values into the table that you like. There's many different values and there's different ways to sort this table. So for instance, you can drag down the obligated amount into the values. So now we're showing the actions and awards and obligated amount for each fiscal year. For this example, we'll just focus on the actions and awards, so we can toss the obligated amount out. And we can drag the fiscal year up to Report Filter. So you can filter the table to only show data from a certain fiscal year. So here we'll choose, let's choose FY15. So now we're showing the actions and awards for FY15 only. We can also bring down the contracting organization description and pull that under row labels. So now we have the actions and awards in FY15 shown for each department. And you can drill down into these row labels so that you can get down to specific agencies. And you can see the actions and awards for each agency in the Department of Education. We can also pull the contracting organization description up to the filter so that we can view only values from education in FY15. So now we have the actions and awards in FY15 for education only. So another example of ways we can filter the data is by bringing down the set-aside hierarchy and pulling that into the row labels section. So the rows show the number of actions and awards associated with the set-asides listed. You can also filter the row label itself, so say we only want to focus on awards with set-asides. You just uncheck the no set-aside, and now you have the actions and awards and which set-aside they're associated with. To continue this example, we'll get rid of the actions and just focus on the awards. And we can format this column by right-clicking, Show Value As, % of column total. You can format the column again by right-clicking, Format Cells, choose percentage, and 0 decimal places. So we can pull the set-aside hierarchy up to column labels, and then in the field list, we can pull down fiscal year by month. So let's pull that down into row labels. And now we've got FY15 broken down into each month so far. And then the column labels are still the associated set-asides. So if you want to visualize the data even more, you can click Column to insert a chart. Select the first one there, and you get a nice visualization of your data. So on the bottom we have the months in FY15, On this axis we have the percentage of set-asides in those months. You can also filter the chart itself. Anytime you see the drop-down arrow, you can select, change the department, change the fiscal year, change which set-asides you're showing. It's really up to you. So those are just a few things that I wanted to show you, different ways that you can evaluate your data, get a different look at it. Here we're showing FY14. Hopefully this gives you some ideas of what you can do with the Excel Ad Hoc Analysis tool.